Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel, again coming from Bar Harbor Bank and Trust right here on Newport Road in New London. And I'm joined again by Jason Edgar, who's the president of wealth management here at Bar Harbor. Hi, Jason.
Hey, Abby.
So we got into it a little bit last week about, the different types of scenarios, people planning for college or retirement or, different stages of life. But what is the structure? Talk about the structure of wealth management, because that's important too. I mean, it's not just coming in and saying, oh, here's $5, give me 5 ones back. This is the nitty gritty of this is how much we make, this is how much we save, this is where maybe we need something, some help here. And so you need that personal connection with people you trust, and you've worked hard to create a team.
Yeah, I think so. To hit on a couple points that we've talked about previously, I think culture is really important.
Yeah.
I think I've found that the team that I've helped build along with people that have been here, I trust tremendously. A lot of people I've worked with in the past. When you come to work as a team, when you work for a client, we have a team approach where we have a portfolio manager, a wealth advisor, and an administrative officer. So every client has 3 points of contact.
Okay.
So you have people that you can get in touch with. They're all seasoned, credentialed individuals. A lot of our investment professionals have CFA designations, which is the highest standard in the industry. Our average tenure of experience in the industry is beyond 20 years.
Wow.
So we want experienced, credentialed individuals because we want people who have seen different markets, who have seen different scenarios through the years, and have that experience and knowledge to be able to advise and service clients.
And what's the benefit of doing this, coming to Bar Harbor where it's local and smaller than going to some big chain nationally? What's the benefit to that?
Yeah, I think we want to be flexible. Mm-hmm. We want to take care of the clients that are in our market. So we want to be able to provide the sophistication and the resources that maybe a larger institution, a national institution, might have.
Sure.
And people who have worked at those institutions.
Yep.
And be able to deliver it locally.
Well, and it's the personal connection too, right? If you go to some of these bigger institutions, you're a number or an account number. Yeah. And if you come to something smaller like Bar Harbor, you can be a person, a name. And it's the same as if you come in and deposit a check with the teller, they probably know your name. Or when you're talking to them one-on-one because of that constant communication with them as you help them with some wealth management.
Yeah, we had a scenario recently where we had a client who came to us, so it's a bank client who came to us, and that's a benefit too. So we have a strong bank behind us.
Right.
We have a lot of clients are clients of wealth management as well as the bank, and so we had a bank client that came into some significant money that came to us and said, hey, I've talked to Fidelity. And I'd like to talk to you about your services. And at the end of the day, they came back and said, I'd rather work with a local organization. And we were able to provide the level of knowledge and sophistication that they could see that we had the depth and the ability to do that. And so when they have the choice to choose a larger institution that maybe isn't, in their backyard,
sure.
Or work with us, they're choosing us. So I think that's who we are.
Yeah, and still the community aspect that we talked about at the beginning. I mean, you're advertising in many of the communities. You're giving back. I see your logo on backs of jerseys and sports leagues and all that. And so making sure people. I mean, we all know where you're located. We all pass here, all day long. But also, what are the services that you can give? And this has been a great outline of all those things.
Thank you.
I've also learned a lot too, which I appreciate.
Thank you. That's good. I'm glad.
Maybe I should be giving wealth management a call.
We're here.
Well, Jason, thanks so much for joining me these past 3 weeks, and just a truly wealth of knowledge, pun intended. But thank you so much, and for hosting us as well.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.